just 15 years ago, KSI, better known to his friends and family as JJ, started posting videos on YouTube from his childhood bedroom.
Now, fast forward to 2024, and he's now shot to global stardom after becoming one of the UK's biggest online influencers.
Yes, over the past 15 years, KSI has gained 40 million followers online, faced some of the biggest UK names in boxing in the ring, carved out a music career that's seen his song climb to the top of the charts, not to mention he co-founded the fastest-selling beverage of all time. He's so lazy. Should we put that in there? Such a lazy guy.
Yes, it is fair to say that KSI is well and truly in his prime.
Oh,
Brilliant.
nice.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
He now joins us on this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Good morning.
Yeah, good
It's
to
lovely
see
to have you. All of this stuff, boxing, music, YouTube, like business owner, and it's just so madly busy. But you're here to talk about you're performing in Dublin. It's going to be a huge show in Dublin.
Yes.
What's going on?
So I have a sold-out show in Dublin. So I was actually meant to be boxing, but I managed to injure myself, believe it or not, from punching. So I managed to, like, ruin my tendon, dorsal hood. So doctor's just been looking at it. So I was like, you know, I don't want to just leave my audience empty-handed. I don't want to just peace out and go on holiday. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to be as involved as I can with the event, and I'm going to be performing instead. So I'm going to be literally at the beginning and at the end just performing my heart out.
Right.
Just,
amazing.
like nothing ever done before.
So you're sort of making it a big concert as well as
boxing in between. So I won't be boxing. There'll be other people boxing. There's actually a pro or ex-pro footballer who's fighting on the card, Danny Simpson.
Yeah.
And he's fighting Danny Aarons, who is a streamer / YouTuber. He's also big in his own right.
Right, so
and
this is a full show.
Yeah, a full-on show, and there's so many, like, fights going on, and then I'm going to be performing as well. And in between, I'm going to be commentating as well. So I'm going to be really involved.
He's going to need the holiday after. Now he can't box, he's just going to be very tired. I mean, it's incredible, really, when we talk about, you know, it all started from your childhood bedroom.
Yeah.
You've now sold out one of Ireland's biggest arenas.
Yeah.
But just kind of, I suppose, in a timescale, 5 years ago, I suppose you were kind of struggling to fill those smaller venues.
Yeah, I remember when I, you know, started out and I had, like, 10 people watching me be like, yeah, KSI. And, like, if you were a fly on the wall, you'd find it hilarious that I was still putting my heart out, you know, bouncing around, going crazy, even for 10 people, 5 people, 15 people. And, you know, I just kept going. I just realized, like, you know, I enjoy doing it. It's my passion. So I'm not going to let, you know, people say what they see online being like, oh, you've got, like, no one watching you, get to me.
Yeah.
I decided, you know, I'm just going to do my thing. And then eventually more and more people would watch. More and more people bought tickets. And then...
But then that's how you build out such a sort of loyal following.
Yeah,
such a cult following almost, because they're your ride or dies. They're now your day one fans,
yeah, exactly.
right?
5 years ago, I was performing to 10 people, and I'm now still performing to 10 people. So it's...
Well,
I'd say it's a bit more than 10.
We're
got about
friends
15.
now, so it's now 11. I'll make up the numbers.
People love about you, and I love about you. I've met you before. You're so genuine. You're so, like, heartwarming and honest. And I think, honestly, you genuinely deserve all of the success you have.
I appreciate
and you've got a new album coming out as well.
I was about to have an album, and then it unfortunately got leaked. So, yeah, so it's quite annoying. But I've turned
the whole album?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of, yeah. So it got to the point where I was like, all right, I'm going to turn this negative into a positive, and I'm going to just look at all the music that, you know, that was going to come out, and then be really, really, like...
Like streamline it almost.
Streamline it with, like, what I want to pick, what I want to do. And essentially now I'm thinking maybe I might just release an EP.
Right, okay.
Something, but, you know...
The positive is nobody leaks songs that they don't want to hear.
That's it.
Yes,
you know, right?
Yeah. And there's a lot of songs that I didn't want people to hear. And I wanted, you know, people to...
But they want it.
Enjoy it. But
they want it.
But that's why I want to use that to my advantage and just go, OK, cool, let me just work on more music, you know, get back in the studio, because I feel like I've been doing a lot of boxing. And now I'm able to really just you know, find my love for music again and then use that to my advantage to bring out even more better music. And I think hopefully next year, you know, I will be able to release a proper album and, you know, make it.
Well, you know they're going to be ready for it.
Exactly.
You know they're going to be ready.
If you don't know who leaked it, we've got a criminologist on the show.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You might be able to find out.
Yes, please.
We'll get to the bottom of it for you.
Exactly that. Leave that with David Wilson.
Let's take it back to 2009.
Yeah.
You started your YouTube channel. Like, would you ever have foreseen it becoming like, so ridiculously huge?
No, not at all. Like, you know, I remember when, you know, in around 2009, this was around the time when I was doing my A-levels and I failed. I flopped it. And, you know, I was getting to a point where, what do I want to do with my career? And I was just enjoying YouTube. I never expected to be in this position I'm in today. But, you know, I just worked hard, just, you know, enjoyed it, went at it, and, you know, became obsessed with it. You know, I learned everything about it, from the editing to, you know, how to be comfortable in front of the camera, how to just be myself in front of the camera. And then over time, you know, more opportunities, you know, came from that. And then I was like, oh, you know, the boxing, music, you know, and all these things just happened. And then
Now everything you touch just
Well,
turns to gold.
No, definitely not.
No, it does.
I tried golf. I'm terrible at it.
It's nice to know. He's normal. He's normal. But do you know what? It's interesting you say that, because we touched on this morning that it's GCSE result day today, and there's a lot of, you know, young adults out there that are going through that and not getting the grades they want. But you know, if you master your craft, as you are living proof that the best can really come from it, can't it?
Well, and also, you know, I'm living proof that, you know, not everyone is academic. You know, in school, I wasn't super academic. I wasn't very good at, you know, all, you know, maths or English, etc. But, you know, for me, entertainment was like my field. But it took a while to get to that point. You know, you have to try stuff. You know, I feel like a lot of people are scared to try new things. This is the time where, you know, especially when you're young, this is the time for you to just try stuff, figure out what you like, figure out what you don't like, and then use that to guide your career.
Yeah.
It's true. People just almost don't know how young they are, you know? So you feel like it's the be-all or end-all.
Yeah,
when you get
end
into
of the
GCSE.
world.
You've got to make a decision now. But you've got so long.
You've got so much time.
Was there a time where apparently you were earning more than your teachers?
Yeah. I do remember that. So, I remember, like, this was, I was making around about 1,500 a month from YouTube. And, you know, I told my teacher, and he was like, wow, that's more than me.
Wow.
Why are you here? And then I was like, you know what, why am I here? And then I left. And then I was like, all right, YouTube, 100%, let's go.
I mean, you've just done incredibly well, and it's so lovely to see. You're like flourishing in everything you do.
No, I appreciate it.
It's an absolute pleasure. So people want to come. Is the arena sold out?
Yeah, it's sold out. It's going to be.
If you want to come, you come.
Yeah. You can watch it on DAZN though.
Yes.
It's a pay-per-view. Enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
There we go.
Love that.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Good
Jane.
luck.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out, and we'll see you in the morning.